Hi everyone, welcome back to Listen Up with Simran and Isha, where we dive into real conversations about life, personal growth, and everything in between. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you, so turn up the volume and listen up.
Welcome back, everyone, to Listen Up with Sim and Isha. And believe it or not, this is our last episode of the year. Can you believe, Isha? It's been 3 months since we started this podcast.
Oh, yes, it feels surreal now. 3 months
Oh
was
my
a
god.
milestone at one point.
I swear,
Surreal.
right? And I don't even know where the time has gone, and it's been so much fun creating with you. And we're at the end of the year, so yeah. And I am looking forward to that. I am looking forward to winding down a little bit and taking some time off this Christmas and New Year. What about you?
Same, exactly. I'm also looking forward to, just spending some good time with my family. I have a small short trip planned. I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Oh, that's lovely. So I am here in London actually. So while we're recording, I'm in London and I'll be here for Christmas. And then after that, I'll be flying back to Bombay for the New Year's with my family and friends. And then we're gonna, yeah, bring in the year easy and nice. I'm also probably planning a trip to Sri Lanka in January. So let's see if that happens. But yeah, that's how my
Oh,
end of the year is
nice.
looking.
Nice. Acha, let me ask you this since we are, talking about the end of the year. Are
Mhm.
you a New Year resolution person?
No, I hate New Year resolutions. I
Same.
genuinely don't think it works. Like I genuinely think that it's something which is very overrated because when you're very excited, you tell yourself like any decision made with too much excitement and motivation, I think is not coming from your heart space. I think it's coming in like an impulsive way. And sometimes those are the
Exactly.
decisions which are not really going to last, in the long run. So yeah, I don't believe it. Do you believe it?
No,
Yeah.
neither do I. Like rather believe if I want to work on something, I'll start mid December also. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
more that
Yeah.
person. If I have a goal in mind, I'll just do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to wait for the perfect time now that I've understood. There is no
Exactly.
perfect time.
Yeah, it's never like you're gonna be ready now to do this, kind of a thing. It's never like that. Like, and I feel like with the
Exactly.
resolution, it's kind of also like weighs on you because it's kind of like, oh, you have to do this, and then what if you fall off track, and then you feel so guilty and like you're just like, ugh, couldn't be bothered, and then it just never
Yeah,
ends
like
up happening.
I think New Year's is a time of merriment. Enjoy करो थोड़ा
Mhm.
relax करो and you have to get it back in the groove. It's not like तुमने जनवरी के लिए कुछ decide किया वो जनवरी में ही करना है. You have to do it
Ah,
year round.
very
तो
good.
जब start
Very
कर रहे हो
true.
तब करो.
Yeah, very true.
I think we both are on that same page on this one. Ki. No resolutions, just
Nope.
have a good time. Celebrate with friends and family.
No resolutions, just some quiet time with friends and family, reflecting on the year and planning the next
Yes.
year, which is going to be a good thing. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about intentional gifting because when we did the Diwali episode, I had a
Yeah.
lot of people ask me that, okay, yes, we should give intentional gifts, but what are some examples of intentional gifts and how do you actually gift intentionally? So, yeah, I'd love to know from you, Isha, like, how do you gift intentionally?
I think my best friend and me, we are very big on intentional gifts and हम
Hmm.
birthdays पर ये करते हैं एक दूसरे के लिए. So we are more of that personalized gifts या personalized experience rather. So
Hmm.
just last birthday, I planned a whole day for her. Like she wanted to do a cafe hopping experience in the city that we live, and वहाँ पर I planned a little surprise at every cafe, and it was like a whole day. I made an experience for her, and it was wonderful. I think that is intentional gifting for me because
Nice.
by the end of it, it was just heart was just heartwarming and overwhelming, and the emotions were flowing. So that is like one way of intentional gifting. And also like customize अब इतना कुछ available हो गया, like customized jewelry, customized journals,
Hmm.
because my friends are into journaling, so I would rather give a customized journal because I know they'll use it also. So that
Yeah.
is like my idea of intentional gifts. I know you mentioned
Oh,
books in the Diwali
yeah.
episode, right?
So for me, books, like I think books are a nice way. Like I feel like when you're going through something in life or you're starting a new chapter in your life, for example, like a good way to like help a friend or a loved one is give them a book which can be like a guide or like a support for them, through this time or in a way kind of just, give them direction or clarity or something. So I feel like that's kind of intentionally gifting something instead of just like picking up and giving anything like a t-shirt or something which they'll use for like 5 times and then they'll throw it out. I think a book is like a friend for life. So and I think my books are friends for my life. So that's how I like to like give intentional gifts. And
I
yeah,
think
I
ये
also
मेरे टाइप का
love
गिफ्ट है.
the
I
yeah.
would like a personalized gift, you know, thought of book कि मुझे कोई book gift कर रहा है, because I get a lot of books as gifts. All my life मुझे मिली है. But if somebody's put a thought behind that book and वो मुझे ये सोच के दे रहा है कि Isha, you might need this now, you might like this
Yeah.
now. Oh my God, that'll make my day.
I know, right? And yeah, and I definitely also agree with you in the personalization of the gifts and planning days out or planning dates with your friends or your family or even the person you're with, you know. Like these kind of like things make everything more intentional rather than just like doing it because everybody is gifting something, so you just pick up and give a gift away. So yeah, I thought these were few ways that people can start intentionally gifting
You know, I've
to each
also
other.
felt this. Stationery is one thing, Simran.
Oh,
जो
yeah.
लोगों को किसी भी एज में आप गिफ्ट करो, people love it. Could be
I love
diaries, could be like
stationery. I love stationery so much, so I completely relate to that.
yeah, like people who are elder to me also sometimes they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, stationery. I like if people give me stationery. I'm very surprised hearing
Yeah.
that. Like it's a very out of the kind of a notion for me, but ठीक है. Now I know like people will like if I give. So
Oh,
and
yeah.
also the one more thing, yeah. Nowadays there's this gratitude journals available. We have these prompts written in them, pre-written prompts.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
I love
also
those.
a nice gift.
Oh yeah, one of
Because-
my friends actually gifted me a productivity planner for the next year. So I thought that was such a nice gift because, for my birthday right now. Because I feel like it'll help me step into the next year in a better, more intentional way, So yeah, I love that idea about journals and prompts and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a cool way as well.
Yeah, हमने तब भी बोला था, हम इस एपिसोड में भी यही बोल रहे हैं कि जब आप किसी को गिफ्ट दे रहे हो ना, थोड़ा सा उस इंसान के बारे में सोच लो, थोड़ा सा थॉट डाल दो. Whatever you gift, even if you're gifting them something to eat, आपको एटलीस्ट पता है वो उन्हें क्या खाना पसंद है. You send them that particular thing, or you have like a memory with a certain food. वो भेजो. Because one of my friends, what he does is on my birthdays, so we went on this experience together and we had like brownies and we went to a lot of bakeries together and we had brownies together.
Yeah,
so like every birthday he'll send this feeling nostalgic about that day and so it's very special for me कि उसने वो thought वहाँ से उठाया and every time I'll get a brownie from him. Now तो I'm come to expect that brownie. कि where is that brownie?
Yeah, I think that sweetness behind things is missing, sometimes. So I think this is such a nice way of like, kind of becoming more aware and intentional with, just giving gifts to each other. Yeah, I like that. I think especially with this year coming to an end, like I'm in a very reflective place as well. Like, more than gifts and everything, I think it's also a point of like just sitting with yourself and like reflecting on how the year was, like, talking about funny things, good things, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that's happened. And I was doing this the other day. I don't know if you want to do it with me, but like a funny question I had for you is that if you had to give a title to this year, a movie title to the list, this 2024 that went by, what would you call this movie for you?
Oh, okay, that's
yeah.
This has been
good
a
question,
year,
right?
I have to think this one. Okay, any title would do, right?
Yeah, it's like if last year was a movie, what title would you give it? That's the question.
So this year now was very karmic and like there was a lot of trials one by one. So let's put it this way. Oh, I have one. Okay, a little funny. Okay? Don't laugh, but
I have already.
I would like to give it. I would like to say Agnipath for this year.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Like trials of fire that you had to jump through.
Trials of fire, exactly. See, I'll explain. Okay, बहुत कुछ हुआ है इस साल में. There's been a lot of lessons. So that's why Agnipath. It's not exactly that story, right? But Agnipath because of the name. I felt that I've learned a lot and there's been trials.
Oh,
okay, you tell me, what is your movie for the year?
So I thought this one through because for me, if I can't put a genre to this movie, it was not romantic, it was not thriller, it was not heartbreak. Like it was, I think it was everything. Like my entire year has been like a melting pot of everything. So my love life, my friendships, my work life, like everything has been up and down. So I feel like I was definitely in a movie. And if I could call it something, it would be called Tamasha. I think that's what I would call it. Because my life was a big tamasha last year. So yeah, so a lot of learning that I had to do.
Got it.
Yeah, like
so
lots
everything
of
will
good,
happen.
lots of bad, lots of ugly, lots of beautiful, everything together. Yeah, so tamasha for sure. And
Nice. I like that actually. I think it's good and bad all together. I like that.
Yeah.
So चलो हम ये कर ही रहे हैं सिमरन, तो let's do it for next year also. Let's think of a name. अगले साल के लिए भी 2025 का भी सोचते हैं कि 2025 की मूवी कैसी हो.
Oh, 2025, if I have to think.
Okay.
Okay, for 2025, I have to positively think of what I want it to be. Then I would say Dil Dhadakne Do. I want to just live.
I love that. Yes.
Dil Dhadakne Do. Just let me be. Let my heart breathe.
Wow.
Live. Be by myself. Do my thing. Have a peace, calmful, happy, 2025. So yeah, I just want it to be.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from the heart, basically. So yeah. What about you? What will your 2025 be called?
I'm coming from a little nostalgic point. I'm going a little back. ठीक है, तो this is because of the one dialogue Shah Rukh Khan says in this movie. He says, "Picture abhi baki hai mere dost," and I want 2025 to feel like that. I hope a lot of good things happen this year. So Om Shanti Om would be my.
I love that. OSO. I like that.
Yes. So it was like a very old one, but I think I like this dialogue a lot.
Yeah.
Picture abhi baki hai mere dost.
I love that because I think that's such a small line, but kitna importance it has about the future. Ki,
I know.
It's okay if you fall. Like apna time aayega, like Gully Boy.
Apna time aayega. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
apna time aayega. Yeah, one more we have. Apna time aayega.
I agree completely. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. So yeah, I think it's been a very nice year. I think it's been a nice end to today's episode. I don't think today we didn't want to go heavy into anything. I think we really wanted to just keep it light, have a nice conversation, and wish everybody a very happy Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And we hope you have really nice holidays ahead. And we're looking forward to keep creating more content and more episodes in the next year for you, right, Isha?
Yes, definitely. I hope you guys have the best holiday season. Enjoy your New Year with your loved ones. Have a very Merry Christmas. And we'll see you in the next year with lots of new episodes. A lot of exciting things that we are planning for the year with the podcast. We are very excited. So stay tuned for that. Thank you again for your support on this episode so far, on this podcast so far.
Yes,
thank you so much.
I agree. Thank you for all the people who listen in and all the people who send us messages. We really appreciate you. And we're looking forward to the next year with you. So yeah, let's make it a big one for Listen Up.
Yes. For Listen Up. Yes.
That's a wrap for today's episode of Listen Up with Simran and Isha. Hope you enjoyed the conversation and make sure to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay tuned and listen up.